Joining us in studio, Patricia Guernsey of Team Guernsey and former Belleville Police Chief Mike Callahan, Operation Red Nose Quinte, and you guys are the honorary co-chairs this year. Congratulations.
Thank you very much. We're truly honored to be part of this, and at the end of the day, Operation Red Nose saves lives.
This is 20 years now, too. This is amazing.
It really is, and there's a lot of people that are in behind the scenes, but nobody works as hard as Rick Watts does to make sure that this program continues in our community, and I've heard that in other communities it has fallen by the wayside, Operation Red Nose, and it hasn't come back in, so our community is very, very fortunate to have somebody like Rick around.
And it's such a staple in the community, Operation Red Nose. I say this every year because I have worked outside of this community a little bit, and I'd always bring up around the holidays, what's Operation Red Nose up to? And people just look at me like, what is Operation Red Nose?
It's incredible. And these volunteers that have been there, many of them have been there for the whole 20 years this has been going on. And many of them for over 10 years. They deserve so much credit to make sure this amazing operation carries on as tradition every year to make sure people get home safe.
For people who are new to the community, aren't sure how this operates, maybe explain the whole process.
Absolutely. We have one person who is the driver of the donor vehicle, if you will. We have another driver that's driving the caller's vehicle home, and then we have one person that is a navigator for those two vehicles. And it works very effectively and very efficiently that way. And as Rick had said many times, if they try to cut it back to just two, it doesn't seem to work as well. So now and moving forward, that's why the real push is on to get volunteers in the community. We really need the support of the community to ensure that this great program continues.
And with your background in policing, it's you have seen the results of Operation Red Nose out on the roads.
I can tell you for sure that Operation Red Nose, as I said at the very beginning, it saves lives. And if you look at the stats in Ontario last year, in 2023, we had 404 related alcohol collisions. 50 of those, sadly, were fatalities. And when you look at that 50, you think about the people that are impacted, like the families, the relatives, the first responders that have to attend to those. There's a significant impact, and it doesn't need to be happening. And this is why Operation Red Nose is so important for our community.
Now, Patricia, the money, it's all based on donations. So how does this work?
Absolutely. So it is a free service to anyone. We'd rather you have a free service and get home safely first and foremost. But if you should decide and be inclined to make a donation, we would be happy to take it, of course, and it goes to the Strong Kids community campaign for YMCA. And that really is to sponsor children in our demographic area in Belleville and Trenton to make sure they get into Y programs, Kids for Camp, all sorts of different scenarios. That's where the money goes. That program is so important and vital to our community for the Strong Kids campaign for the YMCA. And as a past chair, I know how much it is completely appreciated.
All right, so it's going to operate beginning November 29th, but up until then, you're still looking for volunteers. Where do people go? What's the website?
So the website we'd like you to go to, if you're interested, is rednosequinte.ca. Every Friday and Saturday night, they'll be driving from November 29th to right till December 31st on New Year's. You can pick your time slots, assuming you have a valid driver's license. There's also other jobs there that you can do if you're not wanting to be a driver. Every volunteer matters, and if you could take a look and choose what's maybe most appropriate for you, we'd be happy to have you.
And of course, all rides must start or end in Belleville or Trenton. And hey, if you give them a call or check them out online, help out if you can, or just use their services.
We can't thank you enough for having us. Thank you very much.